What's up guys, Houndish here, and today I'm going to be doing a full quest guide for the Outbreak Prime, the new exotic pulse rifle in Rise of Iron. So this thing relates to the raid, and as you've probably heard by now, you need to activate all of the monitors in the raid to actually get this done. So we'll start out with the monitor locations and how you activate them. So the first monitor you'll find is on the left hand side of the Arc Priest or the Vosik boss room. You need to jump up above this fan, you head to the back of the tunnel and you'll find the first monitor. This can be activated before or after the boss fight, it isn't particularly important. After the Arc Priest boss fight in the second jumping puzzle, you'll need to go towards where the exotic chest is, but then instead of heading to the chest from the side room, you'll come to the back of here and you'll look up, you can see these rafters you can jump up on top of. Follow the wall on the left hand side and then you can jump up onto these pipes, turn to the right and you'll find the second monitor. The third monitor is after you've fought the Death Zamboni. You don't want to jump down, you want to stay up top and then look on the left hand side of the wall over the edge and you'll see that there's a section you can blow out and then jump into, and this is where you'll find the third monitor. Now that you've got the monitor at the Death Zamboni, you're going to move up to the Diamond room. So what you actually need to do is in the server room, you need to get two people to stand on the two platforms on the left and right side of the room. There'll be a monitor by each of these platforms. Left and right is as you come into the room. So once these guys are in place, the rest of the team is going to head to the Diamond room, which is the next section of the raid. And in here, you're going to assign the team numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3. And you need to jump on some of the canisters that are actually in the room. Someone on Reddit did share this little diagram which shows you exactly where you need to be. So you can see section 1 is the third one along on the second column. Once everyone's in these positions, one of the people at the monitors can go ahead and activate the monitor. And then each monitor will flash a number, and this will be with 4 digits. So for example, 0010 or 0000, and you'll convert these numbers to decimal. So we got 0010, which is 2, and 0000. So it will be column 2, and that's canister 0, which is the very first one. 1 is the one immediately after that. Once you're on that particular canister, you'll need to wait 10 seconds and it will light up, and then a new number will be shown on the screen for both people. So you'll need to convert that again. Our numbers turned out to be number 3 on row 5, number 1 on row 2, and then number 4 on row 2 as we go through those particular sections, and then they'll all light up, and if you've done it correctly, the pyramid will open and you'll gain access to the next monitor inside of here, and you'll get a chest as well which will drop you an exotic engram. This particular section is a little bit tricky and hard to explain, but if you spend some time messing around with it, it won't take long for your group to get used to the numbers and how they work. Then what you need to do is continue through the raid and beat Axis, and then you'll be given access to the hidden area at the back of the room, and you can activate the final monitor. And since you've done all 5, you can now go down to where the chest is and you'll get the quest. So now that you've got the quest, you'll have the first section be the battery, and here you'll need to complete a Nightfall strike, 3 public events in the Plaguelands, 3 Crucible matches or heroic strikes, as well as getting 50 kills with pulse rifles. This bit's pretty self-explanatory, just get that done, turn it in, and you'll be given the next step, which is called the Light May Bind, and here you need to synchronize the Siva engine's energy flow. In this particular step though, you will need 1 Warlock, 1 Hunter, and 1 Titan in the fire team. This is critically important, and it can only consist of those particular people, otherwise it's going to mess things up. So now you'll need to input a sequence of numbers that you'll need in your particular engine piece to actually continue. So if you're a Hunter, this will be, and these are from top to bottom as columns, so in the first column it'll be number 2, the second column will be the third one down, third column will be 2, fourth column will be 2, and then the fifth column will be 3. If you're a Warlock, in the first column you need the third one down, second column is number 1, third column is number 3, fourth column is number 1, and fifth column is number 3. If you're a Titan, you'll need number 3 in the first column, number 2 in the second column, number 3 in the third, number 2 in the fourth, and number 3 in the fifth. Once you all have the right things inputted, you can hit the section on the far right and this will tune all of your engines together. Now you'll get another step called Parts of a Whole, and in this you'll need to actively explore the Plaguelands, which actually means just get kills in the Plaguelands. You'll also have to go back to Archon's Forge and then defeat Sepix Perfected. So essentially just go do some Archon's Forges, you'll get the kills while you're there. For Sepix Perfected, you need to select the Devil's Lair on the Director and then set it to normal, and this will make sure that it's the new Siva version of the strike. Up next, you'll need to align the energy inputs on the Siva engine. So for the Hunter, from top to bottom per column, it's either going to be 2 for column 1, 4 for column 2, 4 for column 3, 1 for column 4, and 4 for column 5, or 4 for column 1, 1 for column 2, 2 for column 3, 3 for column 4, or 3 for column 5. For a Warlock, you'll need to input 1 for column 1, 3 for column 2, 3 for column 3, 3 for column 4, and 4 for column 5, or 2 for column 1, 3 for column 2, 4 for column 3, 4 for column 4, and 4 for column 5. And the Titan will just need to input 4 in column 1, 2 in column 2, 1 in column 3, 2 in column 4, and 3 in column 5. Once you've done all of these correctly, you'll get the next step of the quest, which requires you to complete the raid once more to get a component from each of the 3 bosses. So essentially, you just want to speed run your way through the raid. I am hearing reports that killing one boss over and over will continuously keep giving you parts, so this will be a quicker way to do it. I haven't tried this myself, so I can't confirm that it absolutely works, but we just went all the way through the raid and we got this part of the quest done. Up next, you'll need to align things one more time in your fire team of 3, so make sure you break back off into your fire team of 3, and you can actually use a calculator to do this. So you'll have an input number on the top left, and then you'll have a bunch of numbers that it tells you throughout the columns. You can use the calculator I've linked in the description that you can see briefly here on screen, input all of those numbers, and then find solutions, and then input the solutions into the columns as we've been doing on the other stages, and eventually you'll get it correct and everyone on the team has done it. You'll finish the step of the quest, you'll be told to return to Shiro, and you will have the pulse rifle, the Outbreak Prime. So it's one hell of a quest, guys, a very complicated quest and a very long quest. I think this is probably the longest quest that's ever been in Destiny. It's a bit of a grind, but you will get the pulse rifle at the end, which is absolutely awesome. So I hope this video has helped you guys out. Let's open up a bit of a forum in the comment section below, so if anyone's struggling, you can help out with particular sections. But if you have enjoyed the video, a like is appreciated. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this beastly pulse rifle. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe for a lot more Destiny content. But for now, you guys have an awesome day.